Welcome everybody, Larry here, and this is Larry Pincase Talk number episode 25. So, before we go into all the good stuff I'm going to be talking about, some interesting stuff, grab you some snacks, your favorite drink, get your cozy pillow, blanket, kick it back, relax, and enjoy today's Pincase Talk. Got lots to talk about. A lot of things are happening. New stuff is going to be happening. And you don't want to get caught on the end of it. Get caught on the front part of it. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Turn my little 5-minute up. So, my pin carry for the week. I'll be ready. What do you think's in there? It holds 2 pins. I'm down to 3 pins right now. Here we go. The first one is the Mont Blanc 149 14K Vintage 1990 Perfecto. And my next pin is another Mont Blanc 149 18K medium nib. Got one more cool pen that I absolutely love. If I could find another one like this pen that wrote exactly like this pen, I'd love to have one. 2 or 3. Are you ready? This may surprise you. Doesn't surprise me. The Waterman CS. Right here. This is the blue one. I'm looking for one that's black in chrome, brown in chrome, green in chrome. But it's got that semi-hooded nib on it, which I like. And this pen writes so well. It's got this kind of cartridge converter in it that you can just, clean out and fill up. But it writes outstanding. I love the pen. Great pen. And my Platinum Preppy has been cleaned out and put to rest after 2.5 years of faithful service. I thought it's time for Miss Preppy to take a break, don't you? So this is going to be my next carry for a while. So those are my 3. Now remember, when these 2 run out of ink, I'm going to try to put them up and replace them with other pens to give them a workout. But it's hard to, at least for me, to put my pens to bed and not just keep using them and using them. But that's me. Okay, a lot of things to talk about. Are you ready? All right. First of all, as we all know and been keeping up with the news, Hurricane Harvey, a disaster. Many of our fellow Texans are in need of help, whether it be helping them through the Red Cross, sending food, cans of food, non-perishable items, clothes, whatever. Us fellow Texans, that means you and me, throughout Texas, our great beloved Texas. I am asking all of my fountain pen family, friends, and viewers to help however you can. If you can only send $1, 25 cents to Red Cross, whatever you can, wherever the need is, through your churches, please don't hesitate. That could be one of us. Prayers, that doesn't cost anything. Send out a prayer. Send out many prayers. That doesn't cost much. So, this Pincase Talk is dedicated for those who have been devastated by Hurricane Harvey and have suffered huge losses and lives as well. Peace and love to all. Now, we'll go on for today's Pen Case Talk. All right, a lot of things are going on. A lot of cool stuff. What I've been working on all this year, believe it or not, and it's still not ready yet, but it's coming to that stage. It's going to have a whole new look on my channel. It's going to be more interesting. I'm going to update the presentation. I'm going to do just a whole lot of, I think, amazing and cool things. So you want to keep track for that. If you haven't subscribed, do it. And tell your friends, because I've been putting a lot of time and work into my channel. Not because of me, because of you guys. You're the one who have showed interest in my channel, which I didn't think that was going to go really anywhere. You guys have pulled through and have helped me from day one. You helped me and continue to help me on my PayPal. That's a biggie. And Patreon. All those contributions help me more than you know. If it's $1, 25 cents, $5, 50, whatever you can afford, that helps me to buy inks and papers and pens and nips, whatever it has to do with fountain pens, so I can have presentations for you guys. Because of my situation that, I don't have that extra buck, I still try to buy what I can. But I want to thank you all personally for that. Thank you, and thank you. But keep an eye out. Been going over it today. Me and Mr. Announcer. So we're not there yet, and it's no rush. I want it done the way I want it done. Now, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of dislikes, and I hope I have a lot of more likes, because I think it's exciting. I think it's cool. So, that's coming up. Also, I'm going to have a new journaling look. I'm going to have journaling come on once a week. And for now, it's going to be on Wednesdays. So, the presentation for the journal will be different. And I'm going to make the presentation to the best of my ability as interesting as I can and as helpful, given ideas as much as possible. Comments. It's really important, not just for me, but it helps everybody in Larry's Fountain Pen group to hear those comments, suggestions, that not only helps me, but it helps everybody by giving them help where whatever areas are needed. I don't have the answers to everything. I'm not even going to pretend that I do. But I'm going to honest up and say, by all of us coming together as one, we can help each other. Can we not? Is not what this fountain pen group does and what we do well? I think so. Also, pens. As you know, I come in here and I talk about the low-end pens, the newbie pens, and the middle-of-the-road pens, and I talk about high-end pens as well. Don't forget, just because I talk about high pens doesn't mean I don't care about the low-end pens. That's where I started, and that's where my roots are. And there's always newbies coming into the fountain pen world that I'll never forget, and I'm always going to be there with those pins and suggestions. So, pictures of different viewers are in mine. If you would like a picture of you on one of my videos, let me know. That can be arranged. And, you know, I would just mention your name, where you're from, and you can tell me, you know, what your favorite pen is or ink or whatever, and I will just put that up on screen. Another one. Mention Mr. Announcer. Well, again, mention Mr. Announcer won't be posting his picture at this time. Maybe down the road, but not going to happen right now. Maybe he just doesn't want it mentioned at the moment, so I'm going to have to respect those wishes. Down the road, after he feels comfortable enough, he will. I have some other people that are in my group that do not want their picture at all in the story. If I'm shooting a video, they do not want the camera at all on them. They just don't care for it, so I have to respect that. So I thought I'd mention that again. Ink samples. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Troy has sent me many ink samples. Thank you, Troy. Jason in the past has sent me many ink samples. I've gotten ink samples from him and her. And another person, and I forgot his name, is going to be sending me some. So, thanks, everybody. I always can use ink samples. Of course, everybody knows I'm a blue freak. Call me Mr. Smurf. I'm also into other colors now, the greens, orange, reds, browns, turquoise, you name it. I'm in it now. Didn't think I would ever cross that line, but I have. Into black inks. Yep. Into black inks, sure enough. Black and blue inks. Different color inks and mix like that. I'm into that. I think I have 2 different colors of black inks. And I think Troy sent me one and somebody else sent me one. So yeah, I appreciate if anybody wants to send ink samples, they can. On pen loaners, great. I would not mind you send me one of your pens so I can review and share that with the other viewers. That would be cool. Todd, D-O-I-C-E, I think it's spelled. Mr. Announcer, how do you pronounce it? Deutsch?
Deutsch.
I think it's D-O-I-C-E. But anyway, Todd, in Texas, I believe, mentioned if I could do a presentation as a tribute to the unfortunate Texans in the storm path by opening up your next episode with the Texas State theme song or something like that, in the heart of Texas, some Texas song. So that's what I did on the presentation of the pen case talk. And that was already in the works. So, Todd, thank you. We're on the same wavelength there, so we got that pulled together. So, that's going to wrap this episode up. I thought I'd share this with you. I'll share more later. but it's already been about 20 minutes and need to get this video edited and put on so you guys can be watching it. So remember those that are going through that disaster with the Hurricane Harvey. And thank you everybody for joining Larry's Fountain Pens, for all your support, for all that you have contributed. Remember to leave your comments below. Thumbs up really helps a lot. So, peace and love. And remember, don't text and drive. Talk to you later.